kicks off in the same fashion as the season did, as Coventry United link up with Milton Keynes Irish at the Buildup Arena. Red and Green's fledgling side earned a 1-0 victory in the newly promoted Irish back in July in what proved to be Ivan Lawton's final match in charge. But with the side he helped create, now a stronger and more experienced outlet under the tutorage of Carl Nolan, what can they muster in the first game of 2023? Let's find out as this United coaching vision gets underway here on CUTV with Liam Cook. Carl Nolan's side emerges from the hectic festive season a little lighter than they entered, with no more than 9 first-team players out due to injury. Ed Hagani, Sam Rodber and Ethan Kavanagh all joining the walking wounded in the last week. But injury for one presents opportunity for another, as 17-year-old David Pawlinski makes his first Coventry United start in a makeshift back line, which also houses captain Roger Boyle at right back. Top scorer Joseph Agambiade and midfielder Joe Blowers are recalled with Renato Prifty's sensational performances finally rewarded to a starting place. There's also a spot on the bench of Brad Coleman for the first time since November, with the former under-18 star now recovered from a broken jaw. Milton Keynes Irish arrive with a luxury United can only dream of at the moment, an unchanged team. The Irish fought to a 1-1 draw with fellow promotional chasers Newport Pagnell Town on Boxing Day. Their goal coming courtesy of captain Ty Ward, who supports top scorer Ryan Smith and Andrew Olakami up front. The visitors will look to improve on a shaky defensive record as of late, with just 1 clean sheet in 7. Ayusu Kairamad taking the man home to make that happen, with Beecher, Gardner and the 2 Smiths, Liam and Nathan, ahead of him in defence. Good possession control from Milton Keynes Irish. Catch opening guard, they're under pressure.
He told me 14.
Agambiade. So United intercepting the midfield and looking to find the captain Devoyle playing it right back this afternoon. Cuts out in the through ball down the middle. Oh, and nearly played to his own net by Harry Justin. Oh, it's a calamity! It's an absolute calamity in the back. What on earth has happened? Milton Keynes Irish are in front. Harry Chesterton with an awkward ball back to Roscoe. But really, Roscoe should have dealt with it. He couldn't touch it with his hands and it would have been classed as a back pass. But he slid in, trying to keep it out. And he slid it into the back of the net. What is going on? Chesterton. Carey, potentially fouled from behind. Wills, his heel clipped. Referee says go on. Devoyle, cushioned to Agambiade by Blowers. A green wall in front of him. Agambiade has to take a shot. Flies over the woodwork. It was Agambiade's only real option. Nathan Smith plays a 1-2 with his namesake Ryan. Now it's Shaheen Ward. Hurst. Great interplay from Milton Keynes Irish, driven in, and Roscoe just spurns it to the right. Trying to get a little bit of that confidence back. But it's a very busy game here at the Buildup Arena, as Nathan Smith looking to evade a red wall in case of gimme. Couldn't do so. Agambiade cushion ball to Prifty, intercepted by Ty Ward in a very dangerous position. But it could come back from Devoyle. Beats 1, beats 2. Lovely stuff. Blowers goes for goal. Bounces Harms past Cara Maten's goal. Mario Devoyle making that possible. Some cheeky play. Wills crowded out. And now it's down the left-hand side for George Shreves. Pawlinski with a one-on-one challenge and wins it. Down the right-hand side goes Jared Bradshaw. United on the break. Agambiade making himself available in the middle, as is Renato Prifty. He needs options down the right-hand side. Bradshaw cuts in, squares it for Renato Prifty. Here comes Roy Devoyle down the right-hand side from right back. Devoyle's ball is just over Agambiade, with a header picked up by Kyle Carey on the left-hand side of the box. Carey trying to go for glory himself. He's got Blowers with him. Kyle Carey, deflected effort, takes it over to Devoyle on the right. It's going to Carey again, cut out by Shreves. And a very promising move for the Red and Greens comes to an end. Devoyle. Blowers. Carey with a good first time pass. It was Sean Wills. Challenged him, but Wills took off balance. He wants the free kick. He's not going to get it. Condensed area of the field on the right side. Zangambiade beats the slide challenge. Couldn't beat Hurst though. But Kyle Carey snatches it from Hurst. Wrong foot to number 7. And again, Kyle Carey. It's with Prifty for the equaliser goal. Coventry. Good save. Bradshaw's in there, but cleared by Gardner. Kyle Matting just getting his hand to the ever from Renato Prifty for his 5th goal of the season. Prifty on the ball from Pawlinski. Challenge from behind by Nathan Smith, but he's away and he's got the advantage. Darting run by Prifty. Devoyle wants it, but Prifty goes for goal himself. Didn't quite have the power behind it, and it's cushioned to safety by Alusu Karamateng. Devoyle, volleyed ball to Jared Bradshaw. Neat skill by Prifty to find Bradshaw again. Jared Bradshaw floated over the woodwork. Exquisite play between Prifty and Bradshaw, just needed a finish to match. 3 men standing over it, Devoyle, Carey and Bradshaw. It looks like it's going to be a Devoyle effort, and they are going for goal. It's a good 10 yards outside the penalty area. It would be an astonishing effort if Devoyle can hit the back of the net from here. In fact, he lays it short for Kyle Carey to have a go. It bounces off the chest of Kyle Matting. Miles is in there. Prifty with a swing and a miss, trying to turn it into an empty net. And Roscoe out to clear from Malakamni. Straight at the training ground, that between Devoyle and Carey. And Ola Camney could be through down the left-hand side. Chesterton trying to keep up on the left side of the box. Got to try and cut in. Hurst is in there looking for Hurst. Oh, and up to the far post, blocked by Miles. It's hurt him in the process, but he prevents Nathan Smith from turning it home. Devoyle on this near side. Towards Miles. It's over to Carey! Drills it wide to the near post. Ryan Smith. Well, he's playing as a left wing back at the moment. Flicked on by Ty Ward. Pawlinski brings it back for the red and greens. Prifty to Wills, now with Devoyle. Wills making the overlapping run. Sean Wills is put through. Space to get the cross away, needs options. Prifty's in there, and it's Agabiade! But on the slide it is Ward who turns it behind for the corner. Ward. Acres of space for Alakanmi. Taking on Devoyle. Ward nodding into the ground and brought down safely by Chris Roscoe, who ends the first half better than he started it. If not for a moment of madness for the Red and Greens, it would be 0-0. That would be a fair reflection on the first half. A real stalemate in the opening 45 minutes of 2023, but it is Milton Keynes Irish, the look of the Irish, who went into half time in front. Coventry United 0, Milton Keynes Irish 1.
Games, the ghosts can hand it out to the younger people.
It's 4-5. And it's headed over the woodwork by David Pawlinski. The ball in from Renato Prifty. It seemed certain that Coventry United were heading in front, but Pawlinski just edged that ball over the woodwork. Coventry United with the opportunity to launch it into the danger zone. Every outfield player in the MK half as Devoyle steps up and drills it low to Mollison, the half-time substitute. Here's Bradshaw. Death ball down the right side with Devoyle, who's in there. Adam Miles is in there, and it has gone in, and it's Pawlinski who forces it over the line. A debut to remember for David Pawlinski, the 17-year-old with his first Coventry United goal, put in by Roy Devoyle. Lobbed it in from the right-hand side, and Pawlinski somehow pulling it over the line. In that situation, you would have thought Adam Miles would be the one that bundled it past. But Bablinski went for it, got the contact and forced it over the line. It's all square at the butts. Coventry United 1, Milton Keynes Irish 1. The throw returned and picked up by Hurst. Alacanny. Flicked on by Shreves. Now Ryan Smith looking for a route in. Alacanny down the left-hand side, looking to put it in for George Shreves. But Milton Keynes Irish back in front, and he's put it into the side netting. Blowers. Mollison playing that anchoring midfield role. Finds Roscoe again. Oh, and Roscoe has put it on a silver platter for Ryan Smith to put Milton Keynes Irish back in front. Roscoe's having a nightmare today. And Ryan Smith capitalises for the visiting team.
And the second goal to Milton Keynes Irish.
Can't take anything away from Smith for the way he finished. But it was a ball that should never have belonged to Smith. And Coventry United's hard work to get back in this game has just been undone. Angambiade. It's past Ward, he was blocked off, but Prifty wasn't. Hurst trying to get in from behind. Renato Prifty tries to square. Bradshaw's there! Oh, looking for the second equaliser and a goal which would have been, I believe, Bradshaw's 4th in 6 games. There's one player you want on the ball in that zone of the pitch at the moment. It's Jared Bradshaw. His scoring form has been prolific. Carey's run is halted after losing it momentarily. Justin is up there with him though. Carey. Now Prifty, we know he can get the job done. Squares it for Carey, hits it! Flies wide. Shreves shrugs off the challenge ball down the left hand side for Olakanyi. It's not the best of return balls. And Roscoe, not with the best of balls either. As Milton Keynes Irish have scored for a 3rd time, and it's a 3rd mistake from Chris Roscoe. He's having an absolute nightmare. Ty Ward, the captain, and Roscoe absolutely furious, not just with himself, but with his defence who put him in that situation. Next home game for Coventry United next Tuesday. A rare midweek game, there's a lot less midweek games this season due to the smaller league, and that is coming up against Bugbrook St Michael's on the 18th. That's a Wednesday. It's 7:45 kickoff. So Royston, don't have too many post-work beers. We need you here on Wednesday. Next Wednesday, yes. Oh, Roscoe's lost it! Oh my goodness me! Roscoe is having an absolute nightmare. A swing and a miss, allowing powerful Raposo to take it past him and put it into an empty net. Roscoe is absolutely devastated. You've got to feel for him. He's worked so hard to get into the Coventry United team over the last few years, being an understudy to Reece Francis. You can't help but feel sorry for Chris Roscoe. If not for the mistakes, Coventry United will be winning this game. But as it stands, it's Coventry United 1, Milton Keynes Irish 4. Brooks. It's with Ward, will he have a go? And brilliant slide in by Miles to deny Raposo. Well, would have been the first goal that Milton Keynes Irish have created all afternoon. Now into added time. Milton Keynes Irish have no need to go for goal number 5. They're going to push on. Raposo's in there. Oh, scooped over the woodwork by Steve Brooks. Short. Carey and left to Devoyle. And that pretty much sums up Coventry United's day of the pool, but behind the goal And United's misery is finally brought to an end. A game which, if not for mistakes, could have ended very, very differently. But in the end, Coventry United go down to a 4-1 defeat.
That's the next home game. Next Saturday we're away